Hello guys, in this video I'm going to show you how to fix and enable AMD Vega graphics on Opencore Hackintosh, either you're using a laptop or a desktop. Now let's go to about this Mac, and you can see the display memory is 11 megabytes. That is because there is no graphics acceleration. This is very slow and laggy and you would be unable to use it for anything basically. So we're going to configure AMD Vega to work properly and we should have graphics acceleration. Now let's head to our download folder. We have NootedRed, Opencore Configurator and Propertree. I'll provide the links to these files in the video description. First, we are going to extract Opencore Configurator and then drag the installer to our desktop. Now let's run Opencore Configurator. If you get any prompt like this, click on Done and then go to System Settings. Locate Privacy and Security and then scroll down. You should see a prompt to open anyway. Open anyway for Opencore Configurator. Open anyway and confirm with your password. Okay. Now after installing Opencore Configurator, you can close this window and you will see Opencore Configurator at the top right part of your screen. Click on it. Here we're going to mount the EFI both on our flash drive and our main drive. So let's mount. We are currently running macOS from our flash drive, so we're going to mount the EFI on our flash drive and main drive so we can fix the graphics and then copy the EFI from our flash drive to our main drive. So if you already have the EFI on your main drive, you can just do the same thing. Now let's close this, and after mounting both partitions, you should see the EFI partition on the screen. So let's open it, and then we're going to copy this EFI file which is on our flash drive and then paste it on our desktop. Now if you have the EFI on your main drive, you can do the same thing as well. Now we can close this. Let's also extract NootedRed, which is the text we are going to be using for this modification. Open the extracted folder and then drag NootedRed.txt and let's drop it on our desktop as well. Now let's go back and then extract Propertree. Open the extracted folder for Propertree. And you should see propertree.command, which is what we're going to use to run Propertree on macOS. So double click on propertree.command to run, and it should open a window for Propertree. Now once this window is open, look at the top left and click on File. We are going to click on Open and then locate your EFI folder, the one we are trying to work on. It is currently on our desktop, so just look for the desktop section here, desktop folder, and this is our EFI. Open OC and then select config.plist, which is our configuration file. Now let's also locate the desktop here and then copy NootedRed into our EFI. So let's open EFI, OC, and then text. Now we're going to delete what's evergreen because that is the Intel counterpart of NootedRed, and we're going to copy NootedRed to our text. NootedRed is going to replace what evergreen to make our graphics on our AMD system work. After that, we can perform a snapshot on Propertree. So go to File and click on OC snapshot, or just use Command R. Now click on Choose and then Command S to save. Now if you want to stop the debug from showing when you're booting up your Mac and you want it to just show the Apple logo, then go to NVRAM. Under NVRAM, you should see boot arguments, boot args. Now under boot args, you would see -V. Now remove -V from the boot arguments. This way it would just show the Apple logo when you're booting instead of showing the codes on the screen. Now this is optional, you don't need to do it, but I'm just going to do it anyways. And then we can Command S to save again, and then we close this, and our EFI is ready. Now we have to copy the EFI from our flash drive to our main drive. So let's go back to OCC, Opencore Configurator, and open partition for our main drive. Our main drive, we currently have an EFI for Windows, which we are just going to delete the EFI in our main drive currently, and then copy the EFI we just worked on from our desktop and then paste it in our main drive. This way we can eject the flash drive and just boot directly from our main drive. So let's close this, and then we can eject our flash drive. Eject all, and we are done. We can close this, shut down our system, and turn it back on. And you can see the Apple logo is showing now because we removed -v from the boot argument instead of showing the codes. These codes are important when you're running the installation, so you can debug in case you have any issue. But once you're done with the setup, you can just remove it. Now our machine is fully booted. Enter your password to log in. And here we go. Now we can go to about this Mac, and you can see the graphics memory has changed to 2 GB AMD Radeon RX Vega 11. Everything is working smoothly. Even the background image is now showing, contrary to before. So basically, this is how to fix and enable AMD Vega graphics on your Hackintosh. If this video was helpful, kindly hit the subscribe button and turn on your post notification. The link to all the files used in this video will be provided in the video description. My setup is basically an AMD B450 Pro motherboard with 8 gigs of RAM, running 450 watt power supply and SATA SSD. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.